We are fortunate. Here at the Arnold Palmer Golf Complex, we have the Diane Daly Learning Center, we have the Haas Family Range, and we have the Haddock House, all very convenient to campus.
There's only one statue on campus, and that's Mr. Arnold Palmer. He greets you as you come in the door. History and tradition is what I think of Wake Forest golf. This facility is unbelievable. It's for only the men and women's golf team. It's called the Haddock Golf House. Jesse Haddock, the legendary golf coach, 3 NCAA titles, 18 ACC titles, numerous All-Americans, Coach of the Year, Coach Emeritus, a wonderful man. He guided this program, got it started back with Arnold Palmer. You come into this facility, this building, the history, the All-Americans, the All-Conference, the Palmer Cup players, the Walker Cup players, the Ryder Cup players, the President Cup players. It goes on and on, the history of Wake Forest golf, all started by Coach Jesse Haddock and Arnold Palmer from Latrobe, Pennsylvania.
When you walk into the Haddock House, you've got the coaches' offices, conference rooms, study rooms, nutrition stations, locker rooms, a lounge, an outstanding game room, all right a pitching wedge away from your dorm.
Probably one of the best parts of this whole Jesse Haddock Golf House is this beautiful locker room here. The players can come in here after class, in between class, change their shoes, grab their clubs out of their locker. As you can see, we have players from all around the world, not only as great golfers, but wonderful students.
This is one of my favorite rooms, the WA team room. And the reason is it's right near the men's and the women's locker rooms, and they can come right out and join each other in this large lounge. This lounge has 2 big TVs. The men and the women's team, they'll come here and they'll study together, and you can see the Haas Family Range as well as the Diane Daly Learning Center.
And then you walk your way outside, and you've got 16 acres right here on campus. You have 4 types of greens. 2 of them are bent, 2 of them are Bermuda, so you can practice on any kind of grass you need to prepare for the next event.
Also, there are multiple targets all around that have bunkers surrounding them that you can hit at. There's a tee box that surrounds the perimeter of the range, minimum 320 yards. And it's north, south, east, and west, so you can have any wind direction, any lie, any shot you can imagine to make sure you've got that when you go onto the golf course.
And then you add in the beautiful Diane Daly Learning Center. It's a training facility that's part of the practice tee.
When you walk in there, you have 4 hitting bays with TrackMan technology, Sam Lab technology. Then you walk into a putting studio where there's not just a flat green, it's a green that's been built up with 1 to 3% slope. Then you have a projector on the ceiling that will project down the exact real-time speed of every single putt on that green with the slope in mind. So you're going to be able to match your speed with the exact break and get the reps in on any type of putt that you can imagine.
And then attached to campus, we have the Old Town Golf Club, 1939 Perry Maxwell design, redone by Ben Crenshaw and Bill Coore being a Wake Forest graduate in 1964. Takes you about 1 minute to drive off campus and get to the first tee. There are no tee times. They treat the Wake Forest golfers just like members. The dorms are only 200 yards away. You come right up here and practice. You have time in between class. Time management is so important for student athletes today.
When you've been in the classroom all morning and the golf course all afternoon, sometimes you might want to take a break and do something different. You might want to play a little bit of ping pong, or you might want to play some pool here in our team game room. And I love to watch the young men and the young ladies compete against each other in something a little different than they're used to.
It's all right here, great facility. Wake Forest Golf has really turned the corner in the last 10 years. We're one of the smallest schools in the country, but yet our resources are gigantic. If you want to be a great player, a great golfer, that you can look at the history of our program, the great players, the many players that have come through here. And like them, I am very proud to be a Demon Deacon.
You're going to be proud to be a Deacon, and I'm proud to be a Deacon.